Aquarius, let's talk about the already 2024 yearly forecast when it comes to the astrology. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the slow-moving planets, where they are in your chart, the best months for love, the best months for career and traveling. Okay, so get ready. Let's dive right into this subject. I think it's going to be a very interesting year. However, it's not going to be as many changes as last year. We're kind of continuing on the lessons that we have started in the year of 2023, and we're bringing it into the year of 2024, okay? Saturn will stay in the sign of Pisces, which for you, Aries, is in your 12th house. And this is a really beautiful placement to work hard on your meditation skills, yoga, tai chi, whatever it is that can help you move the energies through your body, help you break down karma. This is the year to do it, okay? You can let go of a lot of patterns that have been holding you back. And sometimes we have to go really deep within to see what has been holding you back. Sometimes it's the subconscious beliefs that we have from childhood. And with Saturn there, you're going to work hard to break those patterns. So to go into therapy, to do affirmations, maybe going to do a past life regression. These are all beautiful things that are going to align with Saturn in Pisces. At the same time, this could be about working on a project behind the scenes. Maybe you have something in mind that you want to do, but you're not quite ready yet to release it and to show it to the world. Saturn in the 12th house as well is representing, like I said, your subconscious beliefs. So it's really important to dive deep into that. At the same time, this can be hospital. So if you're looking for a job in a hospital, you might be quite busy. Or if you work in a prison, this is all about, you will get job opportunities, but it could also mean that you have to work quite hard. It's everything behind the scenes, okay? Everything what you're doing that's not really open to the outside world, you're gonna work on that. So get rid of this karma, right? This is what I wanted to tell you. Okay, I knew I wanted to say something, but I kind of lost it. This is also a beautiful time to do fasting. Okay, so you have to check if that's according to your body type, to do fasting, intermittent fasting. Fasting before a new moon is very good as well. Oh, I have to sneeze. It's like, it's not happening. So if you see me tearing, it's not because I'm emotional for your year, but it's because I have to sneeze. So then we have Jupiter in your second house, and this is all about making money. So Jupiter will be in Taurus up until the 26th of May, and then it will change into the sign of Gemini. And, you know, Jupiter is not super comfortable in Gemini, but I really like that it's in your third house. It's going to bring a lot of curiosity, a lot of new excitement. You want to explore new subjects. You're going to be more social, okay? So up until the 26th of May, you feel uplifted when it comes to money. It's a time to make money, to earn more. Just be aware that sometimes you feel so good about earning money that you also spend more, okay? So make sure that the balance is staying in alignment. But yeah, when Jupiter is in the third house, you might start a new study. You might travel a lot more, like explore different cities. It's really about learning about different cultures, this curiosity. Learning about different cities, what happened there, the history, okay? If you're doing a research paper, you're gonna really excel. Like your communication skills are gonna go to the next level areas. You're gonna know how to communicate your messages really clear, really well, and you're gonna really draw people to you. So if you're on social media or if you're talking a lot in your job, you will see that people are gonna be really inclined to listen to you this year. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. At the same time, this is a year to reconnect with your siblings, or it will be a really good year to have a great connection with them. I don't know your history, right? But in general, this influence is bringing up the good side of having siblings, maybe helping each other, maybe they're supporting you with something. So this could be something really, really beautiful. If you're ready to buy a new car, new electronics, stuff like this, just check out that it's not Mercury retrograde. It's not the best time to do it, but it's a beautiful year after the 26th of May, when you made your money, when Jupiter was in the second house. You can buy a car or a scooter or a motor, or you're getting your license for your car or your motorcycle, okay? So it's pretty exciting. Definitely the only downside, I would say, I have to say all of it, right, is that you might be overthinking. It's an air sign, so it's really in the mind. And with Jupiter there, you're going to have so many ideas, so many thoughts that you're going to have to process them. So what I recommend you to do is to start like journaling, write down your ideas when your mind is overflowing, okay? But this is really a beautiful year of opportunities for you. Then we have Pluto, and Pluto is in Capricorn up until the 21st of January. It will move into Aquarius until the 3rd of September. Then it will move back. I made a separate video for Pluto, you know, if you want to know about the dates. It's going to go up and down for like, from now on, like 1 more year or 1.5 years. And this is really closing down a chapter when it comes to authority figures. And because you have Pluto in the 10th house in Capricorn, you're really going to know better to stand in your power when it comes to your job, okay? If you had bad boundaries with bosses, or there were like conflicts there, maybe you were too outspoken and that worked against you. So it was learning how to work with authority. And sometimes you have to deal with a very difficult boss to learn how not to be, to learn how not to become, okay? We have to see different perspectives to learn what we want to become, right? Do we want to become like that, or do we want to become the same similar type of person? You want to become authority, a leader from a humble perspective. This is what Pluto is trying to teach you. It's trying to teach you to be humble and stay in your power, know your boundaries, and not, let other people overstep them. Then it goes to Aquarius. And Aquarius, you know, you've seen it already. We have AI, crazy technology. This is gonna be Pluto in Aquarius. At the same time, people want equality. People are gonna rebel, stand up for themselves. It's like, I'm no longer gonna take this BS, right? I want equality. I want everybody to be equal. So like if you would work in a company, you would work in a flat structure. That's an Aquarius structure, right? It's like, let everybody be their own selves. And this is why we see so many people saying, I want to be me. I no longer want to be this, or put a label on. This is very Aquarian. And what Pluto does is also bring out the dark side. So it's like too much. Like, where do we stop with the labels? Like, how far can we go? Is it going too far? Are we taking it too far out? This is also Pluto in Aquarius saying like, where do we draw the line between these things, right? Like, where do we stop with, maybe we do need some labels, right? To define something. So this is what is happening. On a personal level, you will see this around you, right? This is more on a global level, what I explained. But it's in your 11th house. So definitely you will see some changes in your friend group. So it could be that you will deal with some jealousy, people that are jealous of you, or maybe you're jealous of some friends because for them it's so easy to achieve what they have. And ultimately, jealousy is it's actually telling you that they have something that you can also have, but you don't have it yet, right? But it's always good to go inward and not feel ashamed of those feelings, because we all feel that sometimes. Why is it so easy for them and why is it so hard for me, right? This is normal. As long as you don't harm anybody, it's normal to have these feelings. Everybody has it at some point. And in my channel, I want to embrace that feelings are your compass, right? Of course, positivity is great. It's fantastic. It's a state that's great. But sometimes you have to be angry, you have to be sad, because if you don't have these feelings, then your compass is broken, right? You're ignoring things. And I know it. I'm talking from experience, where I was always, I had my awakening. I was so happy, and people just took advantage of me. And I didn't see it because I only saw the good side of everyone. I was like, I see everyone as little angels. And sometimes you have to see the reality. And it's not because you don't like or love them, but it's about seeing things for what they are and acting with boundaries accordingly. So this is what you're going to work on, okay? This is what you're going to work on this year. So we have a few eclipses that are quite significant for you. So we have one on the 25th of March, 2024, lunar eclipse in Libra. So this is really about relationships. And of course we have the North Node in Aries, which is going to pull you towards your destiny. It's going to pull you towards the uncomfortable, because at the beginning of the year, we're going to have the North Node with Chiron. And Chiron has been in Aries for quite some time. It's like, okay, get out of this uncomfort zone and we're going to heal this. We're going to look at it. We're going to look at what makes you uncomfortable to be truly yourself. Then there's a total solar eclipse, which is quite rare, in your sign areas on the 8th of April 2024. So lots and lots of focus on you and your relationships, right? So it's like, have you been giving too much? Have you focused too little on yourself? Do you feel like you don't matter? What are the subjects that are coming up? Like, take real good account this year into how you feel about yourself, right? What can you do to be more authentic? And the South Node in Libra, it's going to cut off relationships that are no longer serving you. And for some, it could even be that someone from the past is coming back and that aligns with you. Because sometimes, you have to rematch. And actually, a friend of mine yesterday said, like, she's an Aries, so maybe she's watching, but she said, right person, wrong time. And I have to say this with the South Node in Libra, which is a really, which is really valuable to some of you, right? It's all about timing. Then we have an annular solar eclipse on the 2nd of October. No, wait. We first have one on the 18th of September. This is the first one in the Pisces and Virgo axis, okay? It's going to be in Pisces. So that's going to be in your 12th house. So again, spiritual awakening for a lot of my lovely Aries. You're going to have a lot of aha moments this year. You're going to wake up and be like, what? I had no idea. You're going to know so much more about your subconscious patterns. It's going to be insane. Solar eclipse in Libra, again, regarding relationships, okay? You're cleaning up a lot of patterns in your relationships. You're starting to see more clearly who and what is suiting you, right? Okay, so write them down, Aries. Grab a pen and everything. So career months, January. January, quite intense, okay? Quite intense month. This is also a month where you can change jobs because you've had enough. And sometimes you see it as a bad thing, but it can lead you to something better, okay? So January, August, and September are your career months. This is where you can find a new job. This is where you will excel. You can launch a product, you know, good times. Then traveling. For most of the year, because you have Jupiter in Gemini from the 26th of May, you will have an opportunity to travel all this time. This is more about travels that are not that far away. Ninth house is more related to like overseas travels. And then we have love months, August, September, October, okay? And we had Venus retrograde in 2023, and Leo again is gonna have now this time Mars retrograde in December 2024, which will last up until 2025, okay? And this will be in Leo in your 5th house, so around December you're gonna get lessons again regarding love matters, regarding kids. So yeah, this is a kind of like your inner anger will be shown for you to resolve, okay? Suppressed anger will come up during this retrogrades. Yeah, Saturn retrograde on the 29th of June, 2024. And yeah, it will keep Saturn in Pisces. So that's my message for you, my lovely Aries. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below how this resonates with you. If you have anything cool planned for 2024, I would love to hear from you. I do private readings, so if you want to have a year reading or a birth chart reading or a mixed reading, you find my email in the description box below. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see many more of these videos. I super appreciate you, Aries, and I hope to see you next time. Bless you.